select the team you want to join.
Let's go, baby.
Start your season with recommended settings. If you wish to change roles or adjust options, use the tiles on the left.
Motivator strategies. There we go, baby. Let's go.
Always getting money, raise no sleep. I don't get to take all that. I'm ready like lift off. I never been nowhere, but I'm ready to stay gone. Nothing ever lasts long. I'm always beating the odds. Taking all these trips I
There we go, baby.
I'm just trying to live. I don't know what these mad for. I just had to do it.
Let's go, baby. Let's preseason kickoff, baby.
Coach Madison and Taylor Bean have been assigned to cover you and the Pittsburgh Steelers this season. I just wanted to introduce myself. I hope your team stays healthy this first season, and I'll be checking in with you later. Good luck. Let's go, baby. Come on, baby. Let's go. Let's see, baby. Let's go.
At the end of the day, you guys have been through so many of those ring ceremonies, so many of those times, quiet moments in the offseason, cigars after it's all said and done, where these little things that, become news stories for us.
Appreciate the insight there, Ben. Let's go, baby. It's a justice line, baby. Your superstar X Factor abilities are just relentless. Let's change this scene.
Give me that work and I can sell it. I put it on the line like I ain't selfish now. The story flip if I let you tell it. From my heart and soul, so you feel it. I ain't never faking, I'm the realest. Tupac in the prison, man, claiming his innocence. Currently, I'm the greatest rapper in a sense. But any come and see, I'm still guaranteed my wins. This is coming from within, I stuff for real, I don't pretend. When the OG spilling knowledge, bread is best to soaking it. I'm a prophet to them scholars, got them chakras opening. Got them fixing up their eyes, now they truly focused in. I'm seeing 2020 visions, daily manifesting on my premonitions. Best to keep it neutral, got my own religion. The brainwash, gotta make your own decision. My word is James Bond, I stay on a mission. Coming for the top position, ain't no competition, man. Pull up in the top is missing, the opposition ain't. All that lane switching, this is what the game is in. The young, incredible, Wallace, the unforgettable. You would joke like your belly show. This over any, you do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know.
Yeah.
The young, incredible, Wallace, the unforgettable. You would joke like your belly show. This over any, you do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know.
This is the player card. Here you can see your player's strengths and weaknesses by looking at their archetype ratings.
Actually, no, I'm going to go to 19. Let's go to
I said a
roster.
couple of years ago, I felt Tom in December didn't quite have the arm push that he had early in seasons. That's the decline I see. I've never thought
Let's start
it's not a
Devin
noticeable
Bush.
decline, but I did think December and on sometimes cold weather, it's harder as you age. Have you ever seen a decline in the last 2 years in any aspect of Tom's game?
This player's development trait is hidden. Put this player in your lineup and evaluate him on the field to unlock his true potential.
In my lineup.
take for maybe a interception or a ball. One of the bigger issues that we had last year was before they really started coming around with operations. Going out the wrong time, that's something that's really big difference. But his arm was strong throughout the playoffs because of stuff. So go back to both the Chargers and Chiefs game, and you know what, the spurs that happened in a relatively low scoring game there with the Rams in the Super Bowl. So I sort of challenged myself and a lot of the guys that stood up there and during naked times with the binoculars, watching coaches in practice that, you know, I went through with it so many times, but now I've done it for almost a decade as a media member. It is very difficult, and I think subjectively I would be to find that one attribute that's different if you were 10 years ago.
An offensive and defensive game plan has been pre-selected based on your weekly opponent tendencies. Each week, you can, once you've made your game plan, choose to start training.
Pretty much has the same simple mannerism, each way to get in and out of the pocket like he always has, which can be frustrating because you expect it at some point that it is, but it really hasn't yet.
His name is Matt. 3 Super Bowl champs, 7 years. He now writes for the Athletic, which is a great site. I believe it's daily. Preseason color commentator on the Patriots radio. Network Park on Thursday. Matt, I'd love to have you on again before we end the season. Great job, and I just want to have you on the show. Thank you so much. You know, it's funny, you talked about the gait, the way he walks. You know, sometimes as you get older as an athlete, you know, you see the old athletes have a different walk. You know, they haven't done the prerequisite yoga.
Rude.
That's one thing about Brady is that he can joke on the show, even facially, he hasn't aged. He clearly takes a absurd care of his body. That's why Aikman said yesterday on Twitter, Brady's like, listen,
let's do it, baby.
he can make it to 45. But it takes 1 or 2 shots to put him in the good promise. And the income very, very fast. There's a old joke in the NBA that, like, when you, in the NBA, if you bump...
Welcome in, everybody. It's the coach. This is Madden 20 on EA Sports. Coming up, we'll see the 5th-year quarterback, Jameis Winston, and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers as they match up with Big Ben Roethlisberger, and the Pittsburgh Steelers. So with that, let's get you up to Heinz Field in Pittsburgh. Standing by for the call, here are Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, Coach. EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the steel capital of the world, Pittsburgh, PA, and Heinz Field. This was the scene just a few moments ago as the Pittsburgh faithful were fired up by the hometown Steelers taking the field. They're all set as they'll match up with Jameis Winston and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Charles Davis alongside me, and I'm Brandon Godden. And, folks, the wait is over. Yes, it's just the preseason, but football is back in your living room.
And I'm
Let's
excited.
go, baby.
I know you are as well. The summer heat feels good on these old bones, especially because we're not putting on pads. We don't have to be out there in that heat running into other people. But I'm glad these guys are. Football is back.
The punter Pinion now to kick this one away.
Come on, baby, let's go.
This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he'll wind up about 40 yards shy of where he would have been if he'd taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. The Steelers make their way out. The Killer Bees are no more. Only one remains, and that's their quarterback, number 7, Ben Roethlisberger. Throwing now, Roethlisberger on first down.
Oh, what the?
Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete.
Come on, Ben. I know you
the
ain't
intended
that.
receiver that time. That'll bring up second
Let's
down.
go, baby.
And let's take a look at the Steeler offense.
Opportunity knocked in 2018 for running back James Conner, and he answered. Le'Veon Bell held out. Conner stepped in. 12 rushing touchdowns, third in the NFL, and ended up in his first Pro Bowl.
From the 21, it's 2nd and 10. This is a guy who made a Pro Bowl in his second season, James Conner. Second down, a little more productive
baby.
than first. 7 yards on the game.
Let's go.
It gets him to 3rd and 3 now.
Well, this play sequence was really kind of called in reverse. Incomplete pass on 1st and 10. Nice run on 2nd and 10 when probably everyone was expecting him to throw the football. Now, if you're the defense, what are they going to do on 3rd down?
Come on, baby.
And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a first down. The gain of 4 that time as the drive continues. Defense had a chance to get off the field here on the opening drive. Couldn't do it.
I know that we go into these meetings with coaches, and sometimes maybe we can get a little bit numb because they're always going to talk about how important 3rd down is, aren't they?
Oh, he tried to get away from that. Come on, baby.
Off the field and didn't get it done.
Let's go.
That one goes for 24 yards.
Well, from an offense's perspective, that sure was pretty because the corner route is extremely difficult to defend from my perspective.
What we just saw there, is that sort of the evolution of the tight end position?
Yeah, I think it is because more and more tight ends are being treated like wide receivers. These are some agile players who can make a play in any spot on the field.
And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. Here's Benny Snell Jr., the rookie from Kentucky. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38.
He has a lead instinct from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
We got 3, fellas, we got 3.
Now Roethlisberger to throw. Oh, he almost picked it. Nearly a turnover there on their opening drive. And that's a throw he'd like to have back. Now 4th down.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it.
Oh, what
They're not going to get it. They try to move the chains with a surprise, but it's a turnover on downs. Well, it was a long attempt to begin with, so the fake you might have known was somewhat of a possibility. Credit to the defense, though. They weren't fooled.
You're right, they weren't fooled, and they were in a position of having to play it both ways. Guard for the fake, but you still want to rush the kicker because it was a makeable kick.
Come on, baby.
So they ended up getting the best out of the whole thing. Stuffed the fake, and they take over the ball. All right, quick observation, Brandon, because early on in this game, I'm seeing linebackers putting up their noses close to the line of scrimmage.
And my guess is the wheels are turning on that other sideline. As a play caller, you're filing that away right
there
now.
We go.
Yeah, you're trying to find that opportunity later on when you can play action them or stick something to them between the 2nd and the 3rd level. I know when I was a kid, I always got real excited when I saw those lateral-type runs. But the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just go. That didn't happen there. That play got swallowed up.
Damn.
Get him down as he's inside
Jay
the 40.
Winston, damn.
18 yards there and a first down.
And with the Buccaneers' new coaching staff, you have to figure they're going to want to use O.J. Howard a little bit more this season. 34 catches, 565 yards last year, but that was in only 10 games. 6'6", 251, and can run. Find a way to get him the ball as they just did there.
Come on.
Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays.
There are so many things to watch for when you play defense. And reading your keys, you always hear about that, and having your eyes in the right place. Sometimes your eyes can fool you. How about that play action there? And it sprang the big guy, didn't it?
Able to dump it over the top to him. There to stop him, Terrell Edmonds.
Oh.
Peyton Barber, a surprise workhorse for the Buccaneers in 2018. I don't think they expected him to have 234 carries, but he certainly felt like he could carry the load and just carried it there for a nice gain.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Winston. And Boyd has it over the middle. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9.
Come on.
12 yards there and a first down.
His passing's been on point on this drive, hasn't it? Been very accurate, gotten the ball downfield, gained nice chunks of yardage. But now, in this situation, the field is really condensed, partner. So if he's going to throw the football, that would be pinpoint here.
As I was going to ask you about that. Field shrinks, has to be sharper, but it's been a good opening drive so far.
Now they just want to see if they can cap it off with the bell ringer and put it in the end zone. Chris Godwin, the former Penn Stater, should see an increase in action and production in 2019 with Adam Humphries and Deshaun Jackson gone from the team. 842 yards in 2018, second only to Mike Evans on the Buccaneers.
Now it's the backup Gabbert. His pass
I played that so wrong.
And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. From 4 yards out. And the Bucs are able to strike for 6. Boy, it's nice to have that big, reliable target you can go to.
Each and every time. A lot of people see that position as a fallback. Throw it to them. Not at all. This guy can make plays, and that's exactly what he just did.
And a play here for a touchdown. This is taken at his 4. And a nice job there as he gets this one up just shy of the 35-yard line at the 34. The Steelers offense now, they get ready to head back on the field. They'll be looking to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 is the score as they begin with a first down. And now the first throw for the backup quarterback. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And it's picked up.
So the time Carson Wentz in the middle of his contract, you're going to be saying, not a bad contract. That's a reasonable